Everyone, and welcome back to The Beauty Matters with me, Lin Hussin, on ALB UK TV. Today, we are joined by Jad Hadid. He's an actor, a model, and he's joining us all the way from Beirut. Hello, Jad.
Hi.
Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks to you. It's my pleasure.
Jad, I introduced you as an actor and a model, and we will talk about your career through the show. But I want to start from the modeling. Can you tell me how you started being a model?
Well, basically, I was maybe 16 years old when I did my first runway show. I was one of the best men designer in Lebanon. He's called Jad Hadid. So it was the first show I've done. I was a bit shy, nervous, and I didn't know what am I supposed to do. So one of the models, he briefed me somehow, and he told me like you can't look left or right, you have to look straight. So and ever since I was 16 up until 3 years ago when I decided to actually quit something called modeling, runway modeling, or fashion modeling, and concentrate more on acting TV series, drama, comedy, basically TV. So well, it's been one hell of a crazy ride, to be honest.
So you started as a model in very early age, and you've been doing it for quite a long time now. Have you done commercial modeling as well?
TV commercials, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, and how it's different to
A lot, actually.
How it's different to fashion shows?
Well, it's way too different. The opposite, actually. On the runway, there's nothing you can do except walking and looking straight, have a straight face. But when it comes to TV commercials, it requires a lot of acting, a lot of skills, a lot of expressions, a lot of interaction with the camera. So yeah, it's way too different.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
Well, I enjoy them both. Actually, it's something I love to do, whether it's modeling or acting.
So now you moved from modeling to acting, and you took it as a career. How do you think modeling helps you in terms of confidence, or in which way modeling helped you as an actor?
Well, the fact is that you're on the runway and people are actually sitting, watching you. Maybe they're not exactly watching you, but you have to be perfect on the runway, walking naturally and showcasing whatever you're wearing in a proper way. So the walk matters, people to see what you're wearing, okay, and it actually reflects on your character, your attitude, okay. So this gave me a lot of confidence to actually use this into the acting. Okay, so basically when it comes to acting, there's only you, the camera, the director, and few people behind the camera. But when it comes to modeling, there's a lot of people sitting on the sides just watching and judging you instantly. Yeah. Okay?
Big audience.
So, yes, a lot big. So this helped me a lot with my confidence to use it in the commercial. While I'm acting, I have a script and I have to talk. And I have to, for example, present something or promote something, and I'm supposed to talk, and I'm supposed to, for example, sell you this phone. So this phone comes with a lot of options, a lot of applications, blah blah blah. So you have to change your character. You have to smile more. You have to be confident when you're talking, when you're trying to sell, when you're trying to promote whatever. So basically, in commercials, at the end of the day, you're promoting something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever it is that you're trying to, Yeah, well, whatever it is that you're acting in the commercial, it's all for the brand or for the item or for the product you're trying to sell, right? So you have to be perfect in acting. And this
Yeah.
is a lot of confidence as well.
And are you
When
still
people
doing
look
modeling
at the
up?
commercial
Sorry to
and they don't
interrupt you.
see that and they actually get convinced that you're actually loving this, whatever it is that you're trying to sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And are you still doing modeling now?
Well, depends. Selectively.
And are you interested in like going abroad more than like if you have offers outside of Lebanon, are you interested in being a model outside of Lebanon?
Yeah, well, why not? Of course,
Moving on.
I'm up for everything.
Yeah, you open for all possibilities. Moving on to the acting, what type of acting do you do? Is it plays or so? Tell me a little bit more about your career as an actor.
Well, I've done so far a lot of drama. Well, this is what we almost have here in Lebanon. Most of it are drama. Most of the TV series we have are drama. We
Yeah.
have comedy as well. So far, I've done drama and light comedy, and as well comedy on stage in theater.
Well,
Um,
just in my opinion, I think the comedy on stage is very challenging. Is it? How do you feel
it
about
is.
it?
It is being on stage in the theater and people actually watching, like a lot of people are watching you. It's so hard because you have to make them laugh, and this comes the part where it's very difficult to make someone laugh on
Yeah,
stage. You know
yes,
what I mean?
challenging.
It is very challenging. This helped me a lot actually. You know,
And
it made me it made me stronger, a little bit more confident and relaxed. Like for example, now if I have um, uh, a conference in some place, whatever, or a show that I'm presenting, and I have a lot of audience in front of me, I'm confident enough to actually talk freely.
which one do you enjoy the most? The drama and the emotional demands on it, or more the comedy part of acting?
All of them, all of them. This is the power. If is that to switch from character to another and be perfect at it.
We touched a little bit at the start of the show about your modeling career. If we go to Jad Instagram, we will see how fit person he is. So Jad, if someone wants to see you whilst you are talking, just put Jad Hadid, and you can find him on Instagram. How do you keep fit, Jad? What's the trick?
Well, it's been crazy for me because I've started working out since I was maybe 16 years old. And imagine now I'm 35 and I never stopped.
He's 35, but he doesn't look it, right?
That's because I keep in shape.
Yeah, that's because of working out and
Yeah, well, I train almost 6 times a week,
wow.
2 hours a day, and I eat healthy as well because 75% of your body is made in the kitchen. So you have to watch what you eat, and you have to pay attention to the amount of salt and sugar and all this. So if you maintain a healthy lifestyle, you will always be fit for the rest of your life.
Now, from the title of my show is Beauty Matters. So everyone who will watch the show will be interested in having like a tip or hint about beauty. So give us a tip by Jad for Beauty Matters viewers about
Okay, for
fitness.
men.
Well, it can be for both, right?
Well, yeah. Well, if it comes to your body, then you just stay away from everything that comes to sugar and salt, and you'll be fine. This is one because sugar and salt are poison.
That's
They
difficult, to
poison
be
your
honest.
body. Okay. Okay, so as much as you can, and stay away from bread as much as you can. If you want to have something that contains carbs, have brown sugar, brown rice, or yeah, but stay away from bread as well. I have someone who takes care of all this. I mean, my wife, she's a dietitian, so she actually follows up everything I do.
Oh, that's perfect. So you have the support network around you.
Yeah, but no, we've been together for 3 years, and we
Yeah.
have a baby now. Her name is
Oh,
her name is Katalea.
so, sorry, what's the name of the baby?
Katalea.
Katarina. I saw your
Yeah,
photo.
so
She's very lovely baby. So that's a
thank
tips
you.
from Jad to stay in shape. But the other thing is about confidence. How important how we hold ourselves and how we present ourselves. Like confidence also is a side of beauty. Do you agree?
Well, of course, but confidence comes from a place where you're actually comfortable with your own self, with your own skin. For example, I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends, they're not properly in shape, and I noticed in many situations that. Wherever we are, for example, if we're at the beach and normally I take off my t-shirt, like I'm comfortable, okay? And the reason why I'm confident is because I have a proper shape, okay? So basically you being fit, you being healthy, you being in shape, you being properly in shape. I'm not talking about those puffed guys,
Yeah.
okay? Helps you a lot, helps you a lot to be confident, okay? Aside, of course, being humble, being genuine, all these kind of things. But your looks to yourself, when you look in the mirror and you actually like what you see, this is confidence itself.
So you encourage people to work on themselves and their health to improve their confidence.
Yeah, well, that's mainly it. But of course, not looks is not everything,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So always look for knowledge more. Be smart enough to if you're in a circle, if you're between a circle of people and you've been asked a question, so you don't look so dumb. So you have to be smart enough to answer back, to actually feel like you're one of these people, not like an outcast. Okay, so your looks can't really help you all the time,
Yeah.
but it helps you more to feel confident. But what makes you better and better is when you're smart, you're slick, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, so brainy and intelligent, that's the main. So look is something to add to, it's a full package really.
Exactly, exactly.
So that's what's next in terms of acting. What do you have coming in the coming year or two?
Well, there's a lot happening actually, and something very soon happening in the beginning of next month. If you're gonna keep up on my page, stay on my page a little while, you will know all about it. And there's a movie I'm playing a main role in, which is gonna be shot outside Lebanon. And yeah, I will fill you guys in one by one. But I can't say anything now because it's confidential.
Yeah. So if you want to know more, you need to stay tuned on.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, his WhatsApp. Do you post regular about
I'm
what you are
very
doing?
what?
You post in a regular way about what you are doing.
Yes, basically, I'm active on the story a lot on my story. So whatever is going on in my life, I make sure to always share it with the world or my friends or with the people who actually I call them IG fam, not followers. I insist and I stress on the term
Yeah.
Friends, not followers, because to me they are friends. They are the reason why I'm here now.
And how do you think social media has changed our understanding of beauty? Because social media now it's becoming a big part of our life, but it's also a pressure because every 5 minutes there's something new and there's a big competition. So do you think social media is really affecting us or our view of beauty?
Well, of course it is, but you know who gets affected?
Yahoo.
Small-minded people. Those people who actually care about the only thing they care about is the materials and the looks. Okay, what is she wearing? What is he dressing? What is his car? Why is she driving this car? I'm not driving this car. Oh my God, she got the new iPhone. I have to get one. So these kind of the material things that make people actually fooled with whatever it is that it's pointless. To me personally, it's pointless because sometimes I look at people in real life and I see them on social media.
So it's two different
They're
lives,
opposite.
really. It doesn't match the
Yeah,
reality.
not at all. This is it's only 5% who actually live real life and they actually show it on social media. I'm one of those 5% because what you see is what you get. Okay, I want people when they see me on social media, when they see me on my story with my daughter or with whatever I'm doing or dressing, I want them to see me in person and recognize me, to approach me, to say hi to me. They don't fear me, they don't feel shy or whatever. And this is actually what happens in Lebanon or wherever I go, wherever I travel. A lot of people approach me because they recognize me straight away. The moment they see me from a far distance, they're like, this is Jad," and they just So
So,
yeah, social media is a world, and the world we live in is another world.
you're talking about your followers in very like warm, you don't like calling them followers anyway. In a like you have the warmth on there. So I want you to just like look to the camera and give them a message to your follower, and I will post it later.
Okay, so this is to not my followers. You guys pay more attention. You are not my followers. You are my friends, and you will always be my friends until the day I quit social media and you actually become my friends around me. Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for every support, for every single nice word you said to me, for every criticism you actually did or said to me because it helped me to become better. And because of you guys, I am here. Because of you, I have a motive to wake up every morning. First of all, to say thank you to God for giving me another chance to witness another day, and um, uh, for the love I have inside of me that I want to show to the world, and for this message I have inside my heart, and to make the world a better place for all of us. So, as I always say, all for one and one for all. I'll always be here for you guys. I love you.
That's amazing, Jad. I'm sure it will reach every person who will listen to it. You talked on the message about people who they give negative comments. How do you deal with it? Does it not affect you? I know like you worked on your confidence level since you've been like 16, but other people can get affected with negative comments.
Well, I used to be honest. Yes, before a long time ago, I used to get upset when someone writes something hateful or someone says something that's negative. I used to get affected, yes, but not anymore because now I realize that those people, they actually speak themselves out because this is who they are. If you write a hateful or a negative comment, that's you. That's you who is negative, not me. I'm comfortable with my own skin. I'm happy with who I am. So I live my life normally. So if you're gonna judge me,
Yeah,
look at someone else. Look how many people are judging you.
yeah.
So
People,
yeah, I no longer get affected with negative comments or opinions.
For people who they are watching, young guys who wanted to go into modeling and acting, what advice do you give them? Especially in the
Well, in
career.
order to start, to start strong, you have to make an impact. Okay, so if you're not well, if you're not ready for it, like you have the shape, you have the body, you have the knowledge enough about the whole thing, don't get into it. Okay, so first of all, if you have a certain height, which is above, I'm talking about guys, okay?
Yeah.
And girls at the same time. Okay, since we're talking about this subject, if you're a male person and you have a height of 188 centimeters and above, work on your shape. Have a proper shape, not a muscular shape.
What's the
Proper, fit
difference?
shape.
What do you mean?
Okay, because a lot of guys they take this whole thing wrong. They
Do you mean
think
like the too
modeling is
buffy look?
having. Yes, they think modeling is all about having the body. This is not it. Modeling is having a proper shape.
Yeah.
Okay, like nice simple six packs, rounded chest, proper shape of shoulders, simple back. You don't have to have this V in here. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is for the guys. Okay, and do your research before you approach any agency or any production house or any casting director. Okay, do your research properly, put notes, okay, and go for it, but not before that. For girls, it's the same for girls as well, but they have to at least, I think, be 175 and above. I'm not really sure, but I think so.
And in terms of acting, do they need to go to academies, or for people who they didn't have a chance in their life to try really? Do they need to go to academies or workshops, or what advice do you give them as well?
Yeah, this will help them a lot, workshops and academies, but they need to have the skills and
The talent,
the love,
maybe?
the will for it, the will to learn and the love for it, not just the will to learn, the love for it. Like, I want to be an actor, but this is not enough. You know, you need to have this love for it. Like if
Yeah,
if
this
you've been
passion.
put in exactly the passion, exactly. If you're passionate,
Yeah.
no matter what. Look, I've done some courses, okay? I've traveled, I've done some workshops, and that just only to help me be more confident and to increase my chances, okay? But it all comes down to the passion. If you have the passion, you do great.
Jad, it was a pleasure having you on the show. You were a great guest, and I wish you all the luck in your modeling career, especially in your acting career. I can see your passion about it. We really wish you all the luck for it, and we hope to see you more outside of Lebanon so we can reach you.
Hopefully soon. Thank you very much. It was nice meeting you, and thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you, Jad. And for you, my lovely viewers, stay tuned with us, Beauty Matters, and next week with a special guest.